This is going to be a short video, one of my DIY videos, discussing our fridge and some of the issues that we've sort of had with it and what we've done to rectify it. So basically our fridge is a three-way fridge, gas, 240 volts and 12 volts. So this is our fridge here. We've got a freezer fridge. We've put one of these temperature gauges on it where you can actually set your alarms for your freezer and your fridge. Inside the fridge, you've got these little sender units here, and they actually send the message back to this unit here. And we've got one down the bottom here, and there it is. And that sends the message back, so you can see straight away if your fridge is too cold, too hot. And what we've got here is the setting the temperature. So that's on full bore at the moment, but as you can see, you can actually increase it. And it was right up here when we were camping, it was really hot, and our fridge temperature was around 9 degrees. We try to keep it under 8 degrees. So then we decided we need to do something about it. So what we've got here is a vent. Behind the vent you've got access to the back of your fridge down at the bottom. You've got your vent up the top. Air comes in at the bottom, it goes up as hot air rises, and it goes past all the cooling vanes, and the hot air goes out. So the problem we had was we were away camping. It was very hot up on the river, and although we had the fridge on full bore, it was only barely sort of keeping cool because the air temperature outside was so hot. The first thing you can do is actually have your van parked in a position where the direct sunlight isn't actually hitting the side of the van where your fridge is, and that'll actually keep the side of the van cool and the fridge cool. What we've done is put a track up the top here that we put one of the ends of our privacy screens on, and that actually comes out. What we do is we peg it into the ground, and it puts actually shade over this side of the caravan. Obviously we've got a big shade sail here, so the effect is very similar, that this side of the van is actually cool. So basically what you do is there's two screws that come out here. These clips come up, and this actually comes off like that. The actual fan itself needs 12 volts. So what I've done here is I've found that there's 12 volts there for the caravan and 12 from the car. I've just put my positive and negative straight into the caravan 12 volts, and that goes up to the fan. So the fan's in here. You've got to make sure that the fan isn't touching anything here. So what I've done here is put a zip tie in, and one of the wires that go back goes through a thermostat. So the thermostat is actually clipped onto one of the pipes, and once that pipe gets to a certain temperature, it actually flicks the switch and it makes the fan go. So at the moment the fan isn't going because it's not hot enough, and then the idea is that once the fan goes, it's sending the hot air straight up across all these bars here, cooling the fridge, keeping the flow going, and then the hot air comes out the top. So the actual fan we got was a Dometic Mobile Living Made Easy accessory ventilator set, and it's obviously from Dometic, and it says here that improves the performance of your absorption refrigerator. Forget about high outside temperatures or unfavourable installation conditions. Low noise operation, starts automatically, easy to install, pre-covered cables, high power ventilation with true to size fitting. The only ventilator set that will not affect your Dometic registration and guarantee. So we actually got it through our RV van online. Ours cost $88.60, and there was actually free postage to our place. Yeah, it actually comes with a bracket, but there's no way I was able to fit the bracket into the van that I've got here. And the instructions are pretty cool. They actually show you whereabouts you need to be putting the fan and how to connect the thermostat and the wires. Yeah, it's very straightforward. Well, that's the job done. As you can see, it's fairly easy to do. Basically just order it, chuck it in. We'll let you know how it goes when we get a hot day that's hot enough to get the fan to kick in. if you like these DIY vids and our travel vids, please subscribe. We've got a big year plan this year, so subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Okay, thanks guys, see ya.